and no sink noise. So we're back and we're gonna put this together. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our comb. You could use your needle tool, anything, a fork, and we're just gonna score those sides. So we're scoring the sides, scoring the sides, scoring the sides. Let's do that. This is gonna really help make sure it stays together. Nothing worse than when your piece peels apart like a banana. Then we're gonna take our slip. You can make your own slip, or once again, I'm using vinegar. I love using vinegar. Like I said, some people don't like using vinegar because it has a little bit of a smell. Remember, when you do this, it softens your piece. So here we go. Now we're gonna fold it up and we're gonna press these together. Look at that. If you have a little paddle, you'll be able to paddle these together. You could use your ruler, and you can see the shape's pretty well holding, right? It's not collapsing. That's because we're at, yes, leather hard. So the importance of leather hard is really a main factor when you're building your box. Look at it come together. And I'm just gonna press this. Later on, we'll paddle it, we'll shape it a little bit, and we're doing great. Now, some of you may have cut out your last slab. Be careful, because if you cut it to that square, it's probably, sometimes it can be a little short. This one's fitting pretty well. It's good to have an extra piece and lay it on and cut it out, but hey, we got lucky with this. So now I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna score just the top, and we're gonna put this right on, score, and let's get some slip. There we go, there's our vinegar. And if you go back and forth, it'll actually make a little bit of slip too. I'm gonna score the edge here. And we're gonna put it together. Look at that, beautiful. Compress, compress, compress. I'm gonna flip it over, tap it a little bit. If it's too soft and you do that, it's not gonna work well. Now, those of you who have a paddle, you could use a paddle. Once again, if you have a stick, you can just lightly tap it. What we've done is created a little balloon shape. Now, I'm gonna teach you, as soon as this stiffens up a little bit, how to do a simple cut, and we're gonna cut a wave. It's really important that there's no undercut so it could lift up, right? If you make an undercut, and an undercut would look almost like a wave. So if I cut kind of a wave shape, it won't unlock on you. You need it to unlock. So you don't want anything that's gonna overhang and lock. See how it looks kind of like two waves together? So we don't want two waves together. So if I cut this out and I have, let's say, one form that looks like that and another form that's an undercut cuts in too far where it's gonna lock together. So we don't want anything. These are all soft lines. Another option with this is we could cut out a square. If you do that, it's at a 45-degree angle and the lid can come off here and have a beautiful knob. But for right now, we're gonna play with this one. All right, in the next video, once this stiffens up, I'm gonna show you how to cut the top.